What is going on, everybody? My name is Jordan Fowler and today I'm back with another video. Today is a massive unboxing, as you can tell from the thumbnail. I kind of went a little bit crazy and bought a ton of gear that I've been wanting for a while. It's not all come, there's still a few little bits left to come and one big bit which I'm super excited about. But I couldn't wait for those to unbox the rest of this, so there will be a part 2 to this video. But anyway, I've actually been waiting for this stuff to turn up for so long. I'm so stoked for it. So let's just cue the intro and let's go. So long story short, basically I've had my eye on a few bits of kit for a little while now, and I've been doing my research and I finally made some decisions on what I wanted to buy gear-wise moving into 2021. So I'm super stoked. I can't actually remember everything of what I bought. So I'm not actually too sure what is in which of these Amazon boxes because I ordered quite a bit from Amazon. This, I think I do know what is in this one because this is the only one that wasn't from Amazon, and this is the most exciting one for me. So that's what I'm gonna go for first. Let's remove all that. So this is the main attraction. This is the Sony a7S III. I've been waiting for this for so long. I've been umming and ahhing about camera choices for literally ages. I'm doing so much research and watching so many different comparisons, different reviews from different people, completely different camera setups. I looked at Sony, I looked at the Canon R5, I looked at the Blackmagic 6K Pro, looked at some Z-Cam cinema cameras, but after going through all that, for me, I figured the best one was the a7S III. This is just an absolute beast of a camera, and I'm so excited to get using this on the daily. I'm going to do loads of full videos on this, the setup with this with the Ninja 5, just the setup with this in general, the rig that I'm going to be rocking with this camera, how I'm going to use it with the gimbal, loads of stuff planned for this camera. So yeah, that's the main thing I'm super excited about. I'm not going to get into opening any of the actual things just yet because this video will end up being like an hour long. So to go with that, we've got the Sigma 24-70 f2.8 DGDN art lens. This is an absolutely beautiful lens. The other lens I considered to get with the Sony a7S III, the first one, was the 28-105 from Sony, I think it was. They're very similar in price. After watching a few video comparisons and that, and I think the quality is just better from this Sigma lens overall from what I've read and what I've watched. But I'll be sure to get using this and give you my opinion on whether I think this is a good lens or not. I'm hoping it is. I've done a lot of research and it sounds like it is, so that's that. Oh, this, I forgot about this. This is a NANLITE PAVOTUBE 26C, an RGB light, basically. This is more of an experiment more than anything. I've read a little bit about these, people comparing them to the mini aperture RGB lights. So I've watched a few things on these and I've seen, they look okay, but I would like to get the full length one, but it's quite a bit dearer than this one in price, so I figured I'd get the small one, try it out, and if it's good then I'll go for the bigger one. But I'll do a review on this as well, and hopefully I'm going to be using this in my new YouTube setup as well, so that is to come. And the last thing in this box is the ATOMOS 30cm Full HD MI to HDMI, both full. Oh, I hope they're both full. Full to full HDMI cable from ATOMOS. This is like 40 quid for an HDMI cable from ATOMOS, which is not ideal. The reason I had to go with the actual ATOMOS one is because this is the only HDMI cable that I could find that was 30 centimeters long that could transfer 4K at 60 frames per second from the a7S III to the Ninja 5. There might be cheaper alternatives out there, but most of the ones I could see could only go up to 4K at 50, which was no good really for what I wanted. So that's why I went with this one. It's a little bit dearer, but you know what you're getting with ATOMOS, good quality. So that's one box down. Okay, I don't really know what these are until I get them out. Okay, so for the Sony a7S III, obviously it takes dual SD cards and it can take a CF Express Type A card. I didn't go for the CF Express Type A card just yet because I don't think for what I actually need this for, I'm going to be utilising the benefits from what you get from that CF Express card, and it's like, I think it was like 250 quid for an 80GB card from Sony. So I think at the minute I'm just going to see how I get on, and if I find that I do need it, then I can always go back and get it. So what I did get though was two SD cards from PROGRADE. These are 120GB cards each. These are the V90 spec, which you actually need for this. You can't just get any old SD card and put it in here and expect it to be able to record 4K at 60 or 4K at 120 even. These are really high speed cards and they're really good. PROGRADE are a really good make of cards that I use for my other cameras. To go with those is the PROGRADE digital dual SD card reader. This is like 70 quid for a card reader, which was quite extortionate. But this is a really fast card reader, and because of the read-write speeds on the PROGRADE SD cards being so fast, going in hand-in-hand with this, if you just get slow and it's just going to take you hours to transfer that big footage from the Sony a7 S3 across. So having good SD cards and reliable SD cards and a good card reader is an underrated bit of kit that will save you a lot of time. So that's that. This is completely off topic from the A7S III. So these are basically shock mounts, pop filters, boom arms for some microphones. So hopefully you'll notice an increase in the audio quality soon in the near future. And also I have a few things planned coming up in the near future, which I'm really excited about, which is going to be utilising some microphone setups. So I've invested a little bit into improving the audio quality. Oh, this is from SMALLRIG, so I think this was probably the carbon fibre rail rods. Yeah, it is. So this is, there's two 12-inch 15mm carbon fibre rods here for the camera rig I'm going to be using with the Sony a7S III. Two down. So carrying on the topic of audio, I have bought two of these. These are the SAMSON Q2U microphones. These are recording and podcasting, broadcasting microphones that I'm going to be using for the YouTube channel. I'm going to also mount one of these to a boom arm for a couple of jobs I have coming up, which are going to be handy, and another personal project which I have coming up, which I'm really excited for. So going to be utilising a lot of audio upgrades. What I'm going to be using to record these two is something else I've also grabbed, which is the Zoom H5 handy recorder. So this is a 4-track portable recorder. I can plug these in through the XLR ports in the bottom of this and monitor my audio on the go that way. So this is a really handy bit of kit for that. We have, what is this? Won't make a lot of sense yet, so we'll come back to that, but that will tie in with something which I'm hoping is in the last box. So, oh my god, this box is rammed full. No wonder it was breaking. I don't even know what we've got, where to start. Okay, we've got a, this is a camera cage for the Sony a7S III from SMALLRIG. I did look at the tilter camera cage. There wasn't really a lot in it, different price-wise or anything between the SMALLRIG and the tilter cage. I'm not going to unpack it now, but there's a camera cage for the a7S III. Yeah, so I did look at all the tilter rig stuff, but basically my other camera, my Z6 setup, uses all SMALLRIG bits. I've been really happy with SMALLRIG so far, so I thought I'd kind of just stick with them since there wasn't really much price difference or benefit to swapping over to the tilter rig system. Okay, so this is a V-mount battery. This is going to be part of the rig that I'm rocking for the a7S III. This is from MIADY. It's also coming with a charger, and that's actually where this cable comes in from the other box. So this is a D-tap to power for the Ninja 5. So I'm going to be running the camera battery and the Ninja 5 battery off of this V-mount battery. So all the cables for that. So this is going to be quite a heavy rig because that is not light. Another SMALLRIG box. I still don't even know what that is. Okay, so this is the top handle for the camera cage for the a7S III. This is the, I went for the rubber top handle on this one. I have the metal handle on the Nikon Z6 setup, which is good, but I don't actually find that I mount that much to the top rail, only the Ninja 5, so I kind of thought it'd be nicer to have the round rubber bar because I can still mount the Ninja on it anyway. It's not as if I mount too much else on there, so that's nice. I will do a whole video on the whole A7S III cam rig setup and how I've decided to set mine up and what I think of it, because I've not actually used it in this setup, obviously. Okay, moving on, we have more SMALLRIG things. SMALLRIG Big Dream. This is the SMALLRIG base plate. So this is what the rails, these two rails will slide through the base plate on here. POWEREXTRA. Okay, so this, I think, yeah, this is two more additional batteries for the Sony A7S III, so I'll have 3 batteries in total, because I believe it comes with 1. I hope it does. And a dual charger in there as well. These are from POWEREXTRA. Most of my Nikon Z6 batteries are all from POWEREXTRA as well. I know some people don't like using third-party batteries with their cameras. POWEREXTRA are a reliable manufacturer of batteries, so they're fine to use. And I've never had any problems with them, touch wood, yet, so I'm sticking with the POWEREXTRA stuff. You save yourself a load of money on the batteries and they're just as good. I honestly can't even remember what I got for this rig. I kind of went a little bit over the top with attachments, but never mind. So this is, there's 2 cable clamps in here to go on the side of the rig, so all the cables from the V-mount battery to the Ninja 5 and from the V-mount to the camera, and there'll be another cable, I can't think what that will be. Oh, the HDMI cable from the Ninja to the camera. Obviously, I'll clamp those all down so they're not flapping around on the side of my rig. Oh, this is a USB to USB-C cable. Nothing fancy here. There's 2 of these. They're like, oh, they are short. They might be a bit too short. They might be a little bit too short for what I actually need, but there's 2 of these. These are just USB to USB-C cables, and that will power from the V-mount battery to the A7S III. Because yeah, you've got power over USB on there, which is nice. Okay, so this is a power adapter for the V-mount battery. I think that's what this is anyway. So basically this will it's just an adapter plate which will go on the back of those rails on the bottom of the whole camera rig that the V-mount battery will attach to. Ooh, nicely packaged. So that's just literally an adapter plate. I don't know why they've been so protective over the packaging. It's just so the V-mount battery mounts on here. This is going to be a big camera rig. I've got all the necessary cables that came with that as well, which is nice. This is a nice box. So this is a SMALLRIG matte box to go on the front of the camera. This is nice packaging for SMALLRIG compared to the rest of their stuff. I don't know why it's so, I'm not even going to bother to open that. That is the matte box for the front of the camera rig. You'll see what I mean once that's all set up. And last but not least is a K&F Concept CPL filter, polarizer filter. I looked at a lot of different polarizers to get. I looked at the Earth ones, I looked at K&F Concept, I looked at the Polar Pro ones, and the Polar Pro ones arguably are the best polarizers filters on the market. But for me, you know, I don't think there's really a lot in it. I did watch a lot of reviews and I've got a lot of K&F filters, K&F ND filters that I use, and I think they're really great quality and they're great value for money. So I stick with K&F. This is quite inexpensive. I think it was like £40. So this is the 82mm ring because that fits the Sigma lens natively because it's an 82mm lens, and it also fits the adapter plate on the Nikon Z6 as well. So I can use it on both cameras, and if it's not that good, then I can always upgrade to the Polar Pro, but I didn't see it with warranty spending like 200 quid when I can get one just as good. So that is pretty much it. That is it for everything in this bundle. I say that is it. That is a lot of stuff. And I'm gonna have some fun putting this rig together now, which I will do another video on in the near future. But basically, I still have a few little bits to come. There's still a few things for the rig, I think, that haven't turned up. And I'm still waiting on another big thing, which I'm really excited about. That I've been wanting for a long time, and it's been on order for like 3 months. So I'm really excited for that. And I will definitely do a video on that when it arrives, which I'm hoping will be any day now. I just couldn't wait to get into this stuff. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing. I will be doing much more in-depth videos and reviews on basically all of this kit. Obviously the thing I'm most stoked about is the A7S III. I've been waiting for this for ages. So I'm gonna get this set up and start using it and get some real world reviews of me using that. And the whole overall rig that I've kind of put together in my head. Hopefully it will work when I actually put it together physically. Definitely we'll do a review on the Zoom H5 with the Samsung Q2U setup that I've got planned. Not 100% sure if this setup's going to be amazing or right for the job. I'm kind of new to the external audio recording world, so this is kind of a new experience for me, so I'm going to be testing that out and giving my review on that. The NANLITE is something I'm actually really excited about as well. I'm excited to try this out and use it on a couple shoots that I've got planned, where it'd be cool to have some RGB colour and some smoke machines and stuff, so I'm going to be using that. So yeah, this is more of an experimental purchase really. I'm hoping that it's going to be worth the money. These are like 100 quid, but compared to the Aperture RGB block, it's a bit cheaper and apparently it's more powerful, so I'm going to see. Anyway, that's a whole other video in itself, talking about each of these bits of kit. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just a bit of a random haul of unboxing camera stuff. I'm going to go away and play with all this stuff now and have loads of fun for hours and hours just looking at it all. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.